Former U.S. police officers told a congressional investigating committee on Tuesday in gripping detail how an angry mob of supporters of then President Donald Trump broke into the U.S. Capitol building on January 6th of this year in an attempt to block certification of Joe Biden's win in the November presidential election. The officers said they feared for their lives as about 800 rioters stormed past outmanned law enforcement authorities. They testified that the rioters taunted them with racial and political epithets, sprayed chemical irritants at them, and engaged in hand-to-hand combat. This was the first day of public hearings on the deadly mayhem more than 6 months ago, the worst attack in more than 2 centuries on the U.S. Capitol building. The Select Committee listening to the testimony is made up of 7 Democratic members of the House of Representatives and 2 Republican members. The hearing Tuesday was broadcast live on television and the Internet. In the effort to defend former President Trump from accusations that he incited the violence at the Capitol, numerous Republicans have minimized the event. One lawmaker compared the rioters to tourists. Others voted against a measure honoring police for protecting the Capitol. Republican leaders have argued that the latest investigation is simply a political exercise designed to cast the Republican Party in a poor light ahead of midterm elections next year. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention on Tuesday recommended that vaccinated people in parts of the country wear masks while indoors, reversing a decision it made 2 months ago. The CDC made the recommendation based on surging numbers of new cases in regions with low vaccination rates. The Biden administration on Tuesday announced a new push to expand business ties between U.S. companies and Africa with a focus on clean energy, health, agribusiness, and transportation infrastructure. Dana Banks, the senior director for Africa at the White House National Security Council, said the administration planned to reimagine and revive Prosper Africa, an initiative launched by former President Donald Trump in 2018. She said it would be the centerpiece of U.S. economic and commercial engagement with Africa. President Joe Biden, who requested the nearly $80 million for the initiative in his budget proposal in May, aims to focus on women and equity with an expanded role for small and medium-sized businesses. But U.S. business executives say the United States is in danger of being overtaken by China and by Europe, which are already investing and signing trade agreements across the continent. A Nigerian court has ordered the secret police to release 5 suspects detained for wearing T-shirts criticizing President Muhammadu Buhari, their lawyer said Tuesday. The men were arrested earlier this month by the Department of State Service during a church service led by a well-known evangelical pastor in the Nigerian capital, Abuja. The church was accused of aiding the arrests, but it denied the allegation. The suspect's lawyer told the French news agency that on Monday, the Federal High Court of Abuja had ordered the suspects released. He said his clients have yet to be freed. Buhari, a former army commander, has come under fire after his government recently banned Twitter. It's a move Western allies and critics warn undermines freedom of expression. Officials announced the ban after Twitter removed a mark from Buhari's personal account for violating its policies. The European Union on Tuesday stressed the need to preserve democracy and stability in Tunisia following Tunisian President Kais Saied's suspension of parliament and firing the country's prime minister. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said he had spoken to Saied by telephone and expressed support for Tunisia's democracy. Saied's move late on Sunday followed weeks of political turbulence in the country, fueled in part by public anger over the government's handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. And 4 journalists have been arrested on propaganda charges in Afghanistan, Afghan officials said Tuesday. They were arrested in the city of Kandahar after traveling to a disputed border town to interview commanders of the Taliban, which has been clashing with Afghan security forces, according to the Afghan media watchdog known as NIE. The watchdog said the location of the journalist on Tuesday was unknown.
Hi, thank you for watching. I hope the videos are useful for you. Please subscribe to my channel using the button below.